What is up, guys? It is Ever back with another video today. And today I thought I'd just show you guys what I did for the Ever intro, the Ever in-frame intro. And I'm not sure if I went in depth on what I did, so I'm gonna double check. But if this is a repeat, I do apologize. I don't think I did. So let's get into it. So this, you guys just saw it. This is essentially the intro. I can play it again real quick. This is the, hold on, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. But this is essentially the intro. And this intro I found on Instagram by a really cool dude. I'll put his I think I was still waiting to get verified. I can't remember if I could put links in the video, but essentially I found this effect on Instagram and it's pretty cool. So this was like actually one of my first effects that I tried, understanding masks and stuff like that. And so let's get into it. So essentially what it breaks down to is you have to make a few videos. As you can see, I had different iterations, and this is the original video. Breaks it down on the CapCut app, but we're gonna go ahead and use actual CapCut on, I mean, not actual CapCut, they're the same thing, but the desktop version, which is a little different. And so first and foremost, what you need to do is you need to, so I kind of jumped ahead just because I didn't want to make this video too long, but essentially let's kind of hide this, I guess. So essentially, first and foremost, of course, you find where you're walking, right? And first and foremost, you make your letters, right? You make your text, whatever you want it to be, whatever you want it to be. Of course, I would make sure maybe if it's in frame and then that your body is covering it. That way, either you're close, if it's a lot of text or it's very big, you will probably want to be closer to the camera, however you want to do it. And so I essentially saw myself this far, and I saw that, okay, I could probably stop over here by this fence, right? And so as we play it, and you can tell, like, you guys saw the intro, as I'm walking, I kind of look back and just see the text being made or whatever behind me, and then it stops on this one because I'm finally done with it. And then I just shrug and then kind of come off camera. And so first you need to make this part, right? So you just essentially film yourself, get the text in front of you, go from there. Now, what you do is I would save this video by itself, right? Save this video by itself. That's what I have here, I believe. Or I think this might be just, do not remember. Actually, no, this is where it's weird. So I did this a while ago and I don't have the other videos. I think I got rid of them. But this is like the raw, just me walking without saving this. And so I think I had another, yeah, this is just me walking. Yeah. And so anyways, so what you want to do is, get yourself walking, make the text, and then just make sure you like it and how it ends up. And if you like how it ends up, perfect. Now you save this video, right? Or you can do what I did. Either way it works. Save this video, you duplicate it. What I did for my effect is I duplicated it. And so what I did is I just copied this video, went over here, and I did what's called a remove background. And so I'll show you guys real quick what it looks like. You click, so you do remove BG, and I did automatic. You can do strokes, but I just did automatic because what that does essentially removes everything from the subject. If I do this, everything is black, but as you can see is when I walk in, you see me walking in front of the frame. The dog is there again. And so when you play it with this, you're walking in front of the text, because you remove the background from the duplication and then you put it in front of the text because you want the ghost character or whatever to walk across. Now what's really cool though is you remove yourself. So you remove yourself from the background, but with this here, it kind of fills in, because as you can see the dog isn't fading in and out because it matches, is exactly the same tempo. Exactly, I literally copied and pasted this, so it's the same like timing and everything, and so it's pretty good. So that's how you would do it. So that being said, now you save this video and then you go to another project. And so we click save, right, or export, make another video, and we'll do keyframes. This is the keyframes. Now here I have two videos, right? One video is the background. Let me see real quick what I did here. So here are the keyframes. So this is where you get the effect from. And so essentially what you do is you duplicate it again, from what I understand. And let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. So let's see what this is. So this is just the text by itself, I believe, me in front of it. Yeah. So you see that's me already with the removed background and everything. And this video here is the same video. Oh no, this is the video of me just walking. And the mask, we have a mask here. The mask and keyframes. We have keyframes. And so what we did essentially is we duplicated the, I'm trying to see this here real quick, because if we uncheck the mask and see what this is. So this is me just walking. And so you get a video of you just walking and then the video that you just made. And essentially what you do is, and I do apologize, I didn't have, one, I'm tired as hell, but two, I forgot how I did this, to be honest. It's been a minute, but now I understand. So yeah, I made essentially me just walking, matching with this. I took the original video that I had, and so like with it cut already and edited, the background, and then we have just the text, right, and then we have me just walking, and so we matched it to that, me just walking. And so finally what you do is you essentially get a keyframe. And so right there as I'm walking in, that's the first keyframe. So if I close this off, you see how I have this, I have the mask, I split it, and it's gonna split this way, and then you just rotate it, right? You just rotate it this way. I might have ruined it right now, but let's see if I can just go back. Oh, let's go forward. Okay. So yeah, you can rotate splits, it will split this way. You just rotate it till it's 90 degrees, slide it back, and then as you're going, you're just gonna move it along with your person. Try to keep it maybe like right behind to right in the middle. I would maybe like try to cut yourself in half, is what I found to be the easiest thing. And also the tempo of you walking and everything. And so you're having the keyframes, you're just changing the positions. And what that looks like essentially is here, to the keyframe. And so like, for example, if I'm going, okay, I'm right here, right? And it stops moving. If I were to add another keyframe, I just click here and then we move it. And it should actually, if you move it, it will add a keyframe on its own. And so now it will move again with me. And so let's remove that keyframe. And so that is essentially the effect. So then what you get is you get this. Oh, oops. And essentially this is what you get. You get this. And you're walking right behind the text as it's coming in. And it's pretty clean. And then finally, after that, you just add your music, add whatever you like. We'll click on the final. So the final one, I have an adjustment that I found that I really like, depending on outdoors. I'm still learning color grading, but color grading is another beast in its own. Found this cool beat here, actually, honestly, on CapCut. Went to audio and just found beats, and I like chill hop or like upbeat hip hop beats, and so I chose that one. And for the clicking sound, I think I found just the sound. Not sure what, I think it's literally just called click. I'm not sure if it tells me somewhere what it's called, but I think it's just called click. And essentially that's it. And then what you would do is just have it play and then just try to match the clicks to each time. What I tried to do is match the clicks for each time the font was changing. I found that to be a little bit, cleaner. And so there you go. And that's the tutorial, guys. It's, I guess not, here's the thing. I don't think this is a tutorial because I was all over the place. Probably didn't explain things pretty well, at all, but it showed you guys how I did it. And so, long story, like, let's kind of recap real quick on how you do it. So essentially you make yourself, let's move background. So essentially you have yourself walking, right? Without the text. Have yourself walking without the text. Find when you come in and all those things and cut it. You know, just there's a cut here, the split tool, and so you get your recording, split it, get to where you get the text, and just add. And what I did honestly for this part is I just copied each one and then just changed the font in each one. And so I literally just made this one as a text box, put it there, did the text box ever in frame, and then I did copy paste, and then just did every frame. Like I did it right behind this one, then paste, until I paste, and then I was at the end, and then I just increased this one for the length that I just struck, and then I liked that offbeat. I just finished it there. And so this was just extra that I left. And then again, you get that. Once you get that, you make that into a video, bring that video in, and so then you make another one with the remote background, and then you can essentially get this effect. And all you want to do, and just play with it, guys, honestly, like, I don't know why it's doing that. Just play with it until you find the way it works for you. For me, I made this video, and I apologize that it's not showing, but I made this video first with me in front of the text. Then I copied and pasted that. I know this one shows me just walking. Oh, well, like, there's no text in this one because there's no text. This is just me walking, right? Because the text is right here, right? But you want to have, actually, I think you just want this. Yeah, you just want the one where you're just walking by yourself, and then you have that there, right? Because the text is there. If I were to delete, hide that, it'd just be me walking, right? And so, and then as long as you're in front, you'd be good. And then you're like, okay, once you get the, oh, whoops, these ones were not, these were just like ones that I was like, oh, I was going to use them, but never mind. And so once you get yourself in front and the video looks like this, you're pretty much solid. Like, you're pretty good. Once you have that, save it. Save this video. Once you save that video, like when I say save it, I mean like export, make it an actual video. Once you do that, you go to the keyframe one. From the keyframe one, you would get yourself just walking by itself. If it would load. There you go. You get yourself just walking again by yourself. Because again, if I don't have the mask, if I remove the mask, it's just me walking by myself. Yeah, it's just me walking by myself with no effect. The reason you want that is so it matches with your already made video of you in front, right? What that does essentially, and you're gonna have to figure out your time frames and everything, obviously. But from there, what that's gonna do essentially is it's gonna give it the illusion when you do the there it is. Oh, I like that. There you go. Now you can see the mask. So as you're moving across, it's empty because there's nothing behind my second video, this video up top. But then as it's going across, I'm in front of it. So the reason you want an empty one is because that way the text in front is empty. and the text just comes from behind you with this split, and then you just go to keyframe. And then what I did is I just slowly walked until I would slowly walk, and then I would move it over. I would let it kind of let me move, and then I saw it change, and then I would go to the next one, and I would kind of just slowly and just play with it. And honestly, guys, you can remove the mask, and then it will remove all these keyframes, and just try it again. Just try it again until you get it to look like that. And then finally, the adding music and all that stuff. Finding the music, finding the way you like this. This is all honestly up to you, what you want to do with it and everything. And so that's it, guys. That's how you guys do the walking, creating text effect. I'm not sure what to call it, but I saw it on Instagram. It was pretty cool. What I learned from this was the mask, the idea of removing the background, understanding like how to kind of pile things onto each other, and how the mask works with revealing certain like elements of a video. And so it's pretty cool. I think the mask is a very unique tool, one that I will have fun using in the future as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And let's see. Yeah, this is where I made this short too, and so I can show you guys the actual video that I saw. And this was the actual video. This is the creator, and so that is the video. And he uses CapCut on the phone, and so essentially he does that. And so, but yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. You guys can like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how these tutorials, if they helped you at all, if they didn't help you any. I'm still getting better at it. Again, I'm still just doing my challenge. I'm trying to post every single day, and so that's the main goal right now. I actually had a really good conversation with my brother. Well, not a conversation, but like a text conversation, because he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey, bro, like, I'm proud of you." This is my younger brother, by the way. Not that it changes anything, but love the fact that he sent me that message and kind of told me like, "Hey man, you're almost done. Awesome. It's pretty cool. Proud of you. How do you feel?" And kind of gave him my whole spiel, like, "Hey, like I have mixed feelings, on one hand, I'm pretty good because I feel like on one hand, I'm happy because I'm being consistent, posting every single day. Don't get me wrong, it's been past the day, so technically I've been off by a few hours, but I'm still posting before I go to bed, so I kind of like a win. And on the other hand, I feel like the quality of my videos is suffering because of this challenge. And funny enough, I was putting it into ChatGPT to like kind of rewrite it because, again, I wanted to articulate myself well. And ChatGPT answered my question, and he's like, "Yeah, of course you're gonna feel this way, because I can just show you guys real quick. I think it saves it, to be honest. And yes, I use ChatGPT for a bunch of stuff. Here we go. So that's what I sent to my brother. But essentially, it's what did it say here? This was crazy. Like, this is what ChatGPT told me. So it was like, totally get that, Ever. That's a real creator feeling. Proud for showing up, but critical of the work. It just means that you care and you have high standards. Here's a quick way to reframe it. Consistency builds habit, and then quantity comes with reps, or quality comes with reps. So you're 20 plus videos deep into your 30-day challenge. That's huge. Most people will never get past day one. You're not just talking about being a creator. You are one now. And every day, not perfect video is data. It's a process. It's momentum. What a caption, and then it's just kind of like what it was, and then it kind of gave me like other options for that, and I was like, okay, that was cool. Then I said, can you just rewrite this? And I was like, okay, cool, absolutely. And I sent that to my brother, because this is my own words, and I get that, but I like it when it's like a little bit better written, if that makes sense. My grammar isn't the greatest, but I also use ChatGPT for just like scripts and things, and so it's a good tool to use. I know a lot of people are very even in the artists industry, it's very anti anti-ChatGPT. I'm never gonna ask ChatGPT to write me a full script for like a movie. That's gonna be no. But I use it as a tool. Like I literally have it where it's like asked me to. I've asked it to make titles, help me make thumbnails, which, I mean, it's something to help me with that. I used it for a lot of stuff, but mainly just ideas for videos, or even just ideas of descriptions, because I know descriptions, I want to make sure that they're written well, and so I put in ChatGPT, and so helps me out, helps me get things moving along. I am doing this by myself, at least this channel, and then ChatGPT is just a tool, right? And so that was crazy. Like that answer from ChatGPT was like, well. And then my brother said the same thing. Like he said the exact same thing. He was like, "Yeah, dude. Like you're gonna feel you're doing it, and what I'm being consistent and just showing up. It is it is something to be proud of, right? And I'm starting to get better at it. I'm starting to feel a little bit better at my content. And I mean, like right now, I wanted to go to bed by like 12, but it's 12:55, 56 right now, and I just wanted to get this video done. I wanted to get a video done in general, and so again, freeballing it. I'm noticing that a lot of the things, time. I think me just freeballing it, like no script, is one. Creating long videos with nonsense in between, not nonsense, but just kind of like me talking for no reason. Like I literally just did the exit. And I got into this rant of my brother telling me, how did I feel? And I like that question, like, how do you feel? And all those things. And so, and my family's been pretty supportive. And thank you guys. If you guys do watch this, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. But my main thing for this too is I want to show you all that it's possible just to do things, just to do it. I know, I probably should have done this 10 years ago, right? Or 5 years ago when I was 25 or 20. But I think I learned in my 20s like what I didn't want to do, and just kind of led me to this position today. And the main thing, I'm doing this for myself, but I mainly also want to set a good example for my brothers and just show them that, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, just put your mind to it and just get it done. Stay consistent and just do one thing at a time, right? Take a step and just stay consistent with one thing and just try it and just see how you like. Especially my brothers, man, you guys are young. You guys have plenty of time to try things and find out if you like it or not, and just go from there. So for any of my little brothers watching, like, because I know you guys are, I appreciate y'all. Mom, I do appreciate you too watching. Thank you guys so much. Leave a comment if you guys were watching and you made it to the end. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. Appreciate for the support and everything. And hopefully, and to my brother who I was talking to right now, I did like that idea. He was like, "Well, just finish it. You're almost done, dude. Just finish the challenge, and then after that, just do like 2 quality. Now challenge yourself to do 2 quality videos a week for a month." And I'm like, "Oh, that's not bad. That's 8 videos in a month. But if I make them good, and so I'm like, that's gonna be good." And so got a plan and can't wait to execute it and move forward. So now finally, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video, please. Get this stuff out there. I kind of want to get more eyes on it, just so I can get more criticisms and just get more data. I need more data because I know my videos can improve, and I just need more of that data to get better and improve. All right, guys, and you guys know the drill. Keep on filming. Peace.